If you couldn't tell, it's a lot harder for you to be hit while you're in the car than while you're out of the car. So, like, even if you're just sitting, not moving in the car, you're not going to die as quickly as if you're sitting outside. So just every once in a while, just shoot it towards where you're going. You also have to be careful because the helicopter's rotors will cause wind and make the gnome move a little bit, so you might lose track of it, but if you do, and you need to take some extra time, just kind of do a little loopy-loop like I did there, just so you're in the car for a little bit longer. Then find it and shoot it, get back in the car so you're not going to die. And while you can, try to stop as close to the gnome as you can so it'll be picked right up by the gravity gun. I keep failing miserably at that, but... So yeah, just shoot it towards where you're going. Try to keep track of it while it's landing. Just remember kind of where it went. Really, this section's all about luck. See, there the helicopter rotors kind of blew it off a little bit. I almost lost it there, but it's a lot about luck in this section. I said that weird section. So yeah, loading point is coming up here, and since you're going pretty much straight, go ahead and put it in the car. And as you can see, it fell out of mine. So I did have to go back and look for it. It went back pretty far, unfortunately. It might even be beneficial if that happens, go ahead and take the car back out there and put it back in the car and then drive toward the loading point. So you can try to pull it towards you, but it might fail horribly like it was doing to me there. The main idea is that if you are going to put it in your car, try to align your car in the direction that you're going before you go. In this one I put it on the roof and it stayed there. I don't suggest that, but I just happened to get lucky at that point. I stopped to make sure it was there and it fell off. So for this part, yeah, don't put it on the roof. Go ahead and put it in the car and try to make it so it'll fall sideways like that. It has much more friction when you're doing that. Now this jump is going to get weird. The physics... It does something weird with the gnome being in your car, and it kind of sticks your car there for a minute. And you might have to look for a while there, but that'll be okay because the helicopter's not around. Like the first time I tried that, I was looking for a good 20 minutes before I found the guy in the water. So, yeah, for this little part, go ahead and shoot it up, and then for this next jump, go ahead and put it back in your car. Make sure your car is aligned so it only has to go straight to get to the jump, and go ahead and make it so it'll fall down on its side. Easy way to do that is kind of move forward a little bit when you put it down. Kind of give it some momentum to fall over. And then here, of course, you make the U-turn, so you might as well make it fall out and go ahead and shoot it towards, or shoot it ahead there. Another strategy, I didn't do it here, but something you could try is park it straight with that tunnel and then just go ahead and put the gnome back in your car and just drive through this whole section. I was kind of dumb and I ended up having to kill all these zombies before I could move on. Alright, so go ahead and shoot, just do the, yeah, don't get caught by those guys, that's just annoying. And then try to climb under the bridge and fail horribly. But yeah, through this section, just go ahead and you're going to be making a constant left turn here, so getting out and shooting it ahead, and then getting back in and driving is probably your best bet. Now this second section, yeah, right here, go ahead and shoot it over that jump just so you don't get that physics glitch again. Now this next section coming up here is a little bit harder because the helicopter will shoot at you for differing amounts of time. And so the first time I went through this, I got out expecting it to stop shooting, and it kept shooting and it killed me. And you'll see up here pretty soon I had to reload and try again. But the thing to remember here is the helicopter is going to be shooting at you longer, and of course the dropping bombs you're going to have to avoid. Worst case scenario, one of the bombs will knock the gnome sideways and you might lose track of it. It happened to me up here a couple times. But it's fairly easy to see it if it's not underwater or anything, given the big red hat and whatnot. Yeah, don't get caught on the trains either like I did there. Yeah, see there? Yeah, something blew it up and it just went flying. I almost lost it and ended up going off. There it is. Go behind the car. I hid behind the car, trying not to get shot. The helicopter's way over there. So yeah, remember it is going to be shooting longer. So as you can see right now, I went ahead and went for it. Yeah, see, now it's shooting again. You remember, you want to synchronize your getting out of the car with it not shooting. And see, it kept shooting there, and I expected it not to. But it does shoot for long amounts of time. Now, once you shoot it pretty close to this next area, you don't have to get out and get it. You can go ahead, crash the car, and then go back and get it.
We may have to ditch the car.
Yeah. Avoid picking up other things like it does that. Alright, so you finally got it. We're going to skip ahead past the killing the helicopter part. Just leave it again somewhere that you'll remember. So the helicopter's dead. Now here's another skip point. When the car's in the shop here, you can go ahead and leave this guy next to the car in the shop because you are going to be coming back here. You will have access. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It blocked my gnome and Alex went through a wall. I don't know what happened. So yeah, go ahead and just leave it in this corner of the garage here. You are going to be coming back. You do have access to this. So then we're going to skip past all that. Car's back here, and there the gnome is. So go ahead and get this guy, put it back in your car, and we're going to keep going. Again, for this little area, go ahead and align your car straight with your path, and then go ahead and stick it in your car. You can skip that whole ammo cache thing that's coming up here. Well, really, you shouldn't, but I am just for the sakes of doing this video. You get through the loading point, it's still in your car. Now here's another skip point. This one I got pretty lucky. Go ahead and shoot it up to that second cliff there, just where the Combine was leaving, and I just barely got it up there. I'm not sure how easy that is, but just try and, if you need to get closer, go ahead and get closer to the cliff. Shoot it up on top of there, just so you don't have to worry about it when you're driving around there. And then go ahead and put it back in your car. Now here's another skip point. Once you get to this like a 3-tiered building area, go ahead and jump over that wooden fence, head off the right here, and shoot it over this fence. Now shoot it so it's more or less parallel with the cliff, just like I did there. And you might have a hard time finding it later, but it's better to shoot it over and skip that section worrying about it, because there's a lot of action in that section. And now, I actually had to look around for quite some time before I found it there, but given its trajectory, it should land somewhere near the car that's on fire. It should not land anywhere to the left of that. Here, I'll show you in a second here. Yeah, see, right where I'm standing is the trajectory that you shot it. You shot it from up there, so it should land somewhere in between where I am and where you shot it from, not where I just shook my head. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and take it and shoot it out towards where you're going, towards those barriers over there. We'll speed this up here. Go ahead and put it back in your car, keep driving. Yada yada. Line it up with the tunnel, put it back in your car, keep driving, get through this loading point. And from here, you're pretty much home free. Just shoot it along the water here. Go ahead and shoot it over that fence. Grab it, shoot it over that guy. A big battle with dog happens. Go ahead and play with the guy's brain, I guess. That's a small brain for the size of that Strider. Alright, so we'll speed this back up here. You're going to have to pretty much ignore the race with dog here. Since you're going up some hills and curves and whatnot, go ahead and do the stop, get out, and shoot it strategy instead of trying to stick it in your car. Now here, shoot it along the path. Don't try to shoot it like as a shortcut, because then you just end up losing it like I did there. Go ahead and just keep shooting it along the path. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there it is. Just keep shooting along the path. And yeah, once you get to the gate to White Forest, it's pretty much self-explanatory from there. Just carry it along with you through the conversations and whatnot. Apparently the car has to be closer to the gate to trigger that. Whatever. So here's the grand finale of this achievement. You listen to Eli talk about you and Alex getting it on, and Alex being objected to it, but then not really. Oh, at that. So here's the rocket. Here's where you want to put this gnome. Right in this door here is where you're going to be putting this. Right where Lamar goes in. I'm not sure if Lamar has to go in first or not, but I say wait for Lamar to go in first just so it doesn't like hit it out of there or something like that. So once you put it in there, you have to push U's to close this door here, otherwise you won't get the achievement. And once that door is closed and the gnome is in there, you should get the achievement. It didn't pop up for me because I already got it, but so that's how you get that achievement. That is Little Rocket Man for Orange Box Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Go ahead and teabag Alex there for a little bit if you want. This has been Kaisonic. Go ahead and check out achievementhunter.com for more achievements, tips, tricks, and videos, and I'll see you next time.